No, we have not forgotten you. We're just having one of those sort of first dates, sort of with a new computer, flummoxing sort of things. It wasn't quite a blind date, but the full show schedule is here. We're starting off tonight with Sonic Boom Boom, who is the original vintage team that started during the pandemic, and they do a form called the photogravure, where a picture will be put up that will inspire some narratives, and the narratives will inspire some scenes. So they're going to be coming up first, followed by the 8:30 slot, the Upside Down Players, and at 9 p.m. Rudderly. More about them later. Let's have Sonic Boom Boom come on up. Later.
There you are.
Sorry,
Okay.
this won't be but a moment. Okay, here comes a picture. Here comes our picture that we're going to base our scenes on.
Oh,
You see it now?
yes.
Yes.
Well, this wonderful, beautiful picture of a brother and sister, older sister, younger brother, reminds me of my family. I was a year and a half older than my brother John, who felt that his role in life was to make my life as difficult as possible by playing jokes on me all the time. And one of the things that he did to me was there was a time when we were both at Boston College. I was working there during the day, go to school at night, and he was a day student. And we would drive in my car, my old Mustang, and he would take it around while I was working during the day, and he was out of classes. Anyway, it was a Friday, and way back then, we would get paid on Friday, and we didn't have deposits, ATMs at banks or anything. So I'd have to get to the bank to make a deposit, and all kinds of new things were happening. And this, well, we drove into the parking lot of a bank in Chestnut Hill, and John pulled the car and parked it farthest away as he could. And he pointed to a drive-in uh, uh, place for banking, which I didn't realize that's what it was because I hadn't been exposed to it. And he said, "You just go and stand in line and I'll wait over here." And I stood in line, and then I realized that I was between two cars, and people were smiling, and I looked, and there was my brother, and he wasn't facing me, but I could see his shoulders really just going up and down, shaking. That was and I never got back at him for it.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you pull pranks on me.
Oh my God. Your expression was priceless. Oh.
This is going to come back to haunt you someday.
You know, Frida, you say that every time I prank you, and you really, first off, you have yet to actually prank me back. And secondly, there's no way you could top me.
Maybe you're right. No, you're not right.
I have something to tell you.
Go ahead.
I think I'm pregnant. Just kidding.
Oh, You're right. I could never top you.
No. Nope, not when we were kids, not now.
Guess what? Your shoelaces are untied.
Oh, silly. I have sandals on. Nice try, though.
Guess what? You got toothpaste on your cheek.
I stopped brushing my teeth weeks ago.
Edit. Let's see, who can I haunt today? Ooh, I am the ghost of pranksters. I realize that I look, physical and human, but I'm really a ghost that has taken on someone's body.
So, are you saying you're not my Aunt Jane?
No.
Oh,
Aunt
God.
Jane is no longer of this world. But I am here as her envoy.
You killed Aunt Jane?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, my God. She was my
Well,
favorite.
in order to be a ghost, you actually have to kill a living human. That's part of the hazing.
Ghosts have hazing?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. All these things I didn't know. This is,
Mm.
I'm sad, but this is really enlightening as well.
Mhm. Before she died, your aunt asked me to see how you were doing
Well,
and to tell you that you were her heir.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you're such a lovely person. She knows that you would be very happy if she's given all of her money to a bird sanctuary.
What?
A bird sanctuary. Because as ghosts, we inhabit birds too, birds that fly. Yes.
Birds?
Yes.
Oh God, no, 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 no. I was counting on that money. I need that money. I need that money.
I'm so sorry to tell you that.
Oh, there will be no bird sanctuary. I already have picked out the car I wanted and the house I want to buy.
Well, perhaps I could help you.
I'm listening.
Well, there's someone else whose life I need to take so that they can join the ranks of ghosts. And could actually do it for me. I know it sounds like a hit job, but it's a heavenly hit job.
I might be interested.
Oh, that's really a strong response.
Are we talking what am I going to get for doing it?
Maybe some money back.
Money. Okay.
Maybe you'll get to run the bird sanctuary. That would be lovely.
I don't care about the bird sanctuary.
So cold.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I'll just have to do away with you then.
And scene.
When I was little, I had two older sisters. Actually, I still do have them, even though I don't speak to one of them. But anyway, I digress. Um, my sisters would prank me by coming into my room late at night. They didn't do it very often, but did it several times that I remember, dressed up in costumes. And they would pretend they were Cinderella, Snow White, and they would say, "Well, Susan, we're here to visit you tonight. I'm Cinderella, and this is Snow White." And I believed them at the time because I think I must have been about 5. And I would tell my mother the next morning that Cinderella had come to see me or Snow White. And my mother was like, "Are you sure, honey?" um, it was a very funny memory. And I'm sure my mother thought I was crazy, which is probably why things are the way they are today. But it was a prank, but I have fond memories of it because it it was just really it was a cool experience.
It was a little eerie.
That was a little eerie. Ooh, ooh. I've never heard you sound like that before, Gladys. Mm. You feeling flighty today, right? Yeah.
Help me with this.
I just didn't graduate from, no. Okay, okay. Yeah. I did. Ah, yeah. Am I getting there? Am I getting there? I can't do the, it just doesn't come out. It's just, I can blow. but-
Help with that spooky feeling.
Oh, oh, but well, I just, I just like to shut out spooky feelings, but for you, Gladys, I'll
Ooh,
do
very nice. Very
it.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Oh,
What? Well, wait a minute. Here I come for you. Nothing happened. How disappointing. Oh,
try harder.
oh.
Your eyes. Go on with the eyes. Yes, yes, the eyes. When you do that with the eyes, Carla, I feel really scared. Really scared. Yes, yes, Carla. Oh, yes, Carla. Thank you,
And it,
Carla.
Oh, for God's sakes, what is it now, Harriet?
surely I'm seeing things again.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm,
I told you. Just think of it as too much alcohol when you were a younger woman. Now you're over it, but that stuff never goes away. What can I say?
it scares the bejesus out of me.
I know I can see the bejesus coming out of you all the time.
Last night it was John Travolta. He was in
John
my room.
Travolta. Hmm. If you ever see Ryan Gosling, let me know. I'd kind of like to join you in that.
Yeah, but like this was the Pulp Fiction John Travolta, not the
Oh, geez, that one, huh?
yeah.
Oh, oh. No wonder you're frightened today. You got to
Yeah,
go with this stuff, you know? I think If you had a little weed, it might calm you down. I'm just saying.
You know, I don't like the smell of it.
Well, eat the edible things.
You and your freaking edibles and your goddamn marijuana, you smoke all the time and you take edibles, and that's why you are the way you are.
And I own 5 medical marijuana facilities. You kind of left that one out.
Yeah.
It's
Well.
what keeping a roof over our head, you know?
Listen, my work at the local CVS as a cashier is just as important as owning 5 medical marijuana facilities.
Mhm. Yeah. At least where I work, we don't give out receipts that go around the block. Just saying.
There's many people that like those receipts, Shirley.
You know, oh, look, see, now we're arguing, see? So now you're forgetting that you're all nervous. Hey, I can do it all the time.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah,
You cured me. Oh,
yeah.
wow. Thank you.
All I have to do is piss you off and you act natural again. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I see the pattern. I definitely see the freaking pattern.
Mhm.
Wow. You?
I'm just going to give you a couple of things I brought from the facility, though. Just
Oh.
try 'em. Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
That's called Cocoa Rumba.
Very good. It was really good. Oh, I'm seeing things. Oh. Oh. Well, oh my gosh, it's John Wayne. The John freaking Wayne's here.
You're really into the Johns, aren't you, huh?
Apparently I am. Yes.
Well, there's 2 ways to think about it. Yeah.
I'm seeing a and there's John Oliver.
Now he's funny. He's good. Yeah, we John Oliver.
Very- And John Little John.
Little John. Yeah.
I'm getting silly here, Shirley. I'm telling you. And now
I know.
actually I have to
See
go to the
that? You're
John.
laughing, you're smiling. Johnny Appleseed. There's
Johnny
one for you.
Appleseed.
Yeah.
Johnny come lately.
Oh, I can see that little edible's taking effect, even though you spit half of it out.
Spit half it out. John Irving, you know, the famous author. Yeah, he
Yep,
was
yep.
last week.
Yep. John, as in someone who frequents prostitutes.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true. I was hoping that you wouldn't bring that up again, but yes.
Yeah, well, it was your job for a while, you can't hide from your past.
I know. I didn't have benefits though. Now I have benefits at CVS.
Mm. Yeah. I have benefits at the facility. Lots of benefits.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Well, I think you should come work for us. I do.
Do you have a John?
I do.
So these are actually my kids. Aren't they cute? Um, and I remember walking in on them when they were cracking up. You can see my daughter, she was about 9, and my son sitting there rolling his eyes and probably something. And it was just so fun to walk in. They're sitting on this bed, laughing hysterically. And it was just one of those days where everything was crazy, intense, so much like to get done. And to walk in on them in this bedroom and see them just being silly was such a joy. And it was just like, it made me take a breath and realize all that stuff that had to get done wasn't so important. And so this picture reminds me of the importance of taking a breath and sometimes throwing that to-do list out the window.
Hmm.
There it is.
We've done 5 of the things on a 1,600 list of to-dos. It's great, it's great.
I was kind of hoping we'd finish this up by noontime, before the boss gets back.
Ah, well, we just better hustle, you know? I'm thinking we can just kind of check them off and say we did them.
Oh my God, Bernadette, you're genius.
Yeah, I always was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just start
check them
checking.
off, say we did them. Curriculum for the end of the year. Soccer uniforms ordered, returned, wrong size, ordered again. That takes care of 5 of the items. What do you think?
I've got place the staples order, um, rearrange the books alphabetically. That's going to take some time.
Yeah. Getting the vodka out of the English department's
Oh
head.
my
drawer. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta get the vodka. Yeah.
Got to do that before the janitor finds it and drinks it himself.
All right, we can do it. We can do
Mm.
it.
Okay.
Impossible tasks. That's what we do.
That's us.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to step away from these tasks and look outside at a beautiful sunny
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah. And yeah, well, I don't like to do that because, I like to stay focused and get everything done. What sun? Sun's all around. Um,
Mm.
Besides that, I'm more successful than you are at stuff like that. I'm just saying.
If that's, your point of view, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. But, hey, just got to keep busy, got to plow through all those tasks.
So
Maybe get to sleep.
I
What?
forgot to tell you, I was appointed to be the assistant principal next year.
Oh.
Mm.
Kind of changes things a little, doesn't it?
Yeah, just
Yeah, because I'm
So-
not even a department head, but I'm a doer.
you are doing. So you know what? I'm going to let you do the list. I'm going to go and personally clear out the vodka from the English department's lockers. And you just finish those 1,545 things.
Well, you're not assistant principal yet, right?
I'm acting assistant principal. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to go do that now. So you just get to your things.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, damn.
And that's our show.
I'm not done yet.
You are now.
Time's up.
Actually, okay, but I appreciate your persistence and enthusiasm and performance.
Thank you, David.
Download with them. Thank you all. Okay.
Thank you, Xander.
Bye.
Thank
Couple
you.
of minutes. We've got Upside Down coming back. Sit back, relax, do your thing.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And as promised, we are back with the next set in our evening show, the 8:30 slot, which is reserved for the upside down players. Again, the inestimable Adam Cawley as their coach. They're going to be coming up in just a moment, and I'm going to fade out so you can enjoy them. So have fun, sit back, or do whatever else you do when you're watching this.
Whoa, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are the Upside Down Players. And we are going to give you some basic scenes tonight. We're just going to have a lot of fun. And our suggestion for this night was that my little generator thing I used was library. Library. But I don't want to give away my books, Mom.
Well, you need to give your books away to the library so we make more room for new books.
Oh, but I've got them all alphabetical by author. And
Yeah, but you know, we only have so much room in your bedroom, and right now you've got your books all piled to the ceiling. So it's time to give some away so we can get some new ones in here.
oh, no. I've got plenty of room. I can get rid of the bed.
Well, I really want you to be able to sleep. And, you know, your books also seem to be taking over the family room now. And, you know, I do want a couch to sit on. So it's important to learn to share our things with others.
Okay, I know I'm only 12, but can I move out? And get my own apartment?
No,
one?
dear. No, dear. It's important to learn to share and share alike.
Anybody that wants to borrow my books can, as long as they put them back in alphabetical order.
Hey, is this where I borrow all the books from? I've got a big truck out here to borrow books.
Well, you can borrow one or two. You can't borrow them all at once.
You said anyone who wants to borrow can borrow as long as we put them back. So I figure I'll borrow a couple 100,000 books.
No. 2 or 3 at a time. No, you can't take my books.
Well, I just
back
figured
off.
borrow.
Back off. Oh, God. Oh,
Well,
my
you said as long as I put them away, I'll get them back.
No, they have to be in alphabetical order all the time.
I'll
They
get them back to you.
But there won't be an alphabetical order in your truck.
Well, but I'll get them back in alphabetical when we bring them back in 15 or 20
No, they have to stay that way all the time.
years.
They know if they're not in alphabetical order by one.
Important that, you know, all the boys at the orphanage are able to enjoy this for the next
Orphanage?
20 years. Yeah.
20 years? I don't get them back for 20 years? No. This is short-term borrowing.
Just
No. Oh, God.
you advertised in a certain way. It's important that you go ahead and do this.
Advertised?
You did.
I did
I
not.
saw the ad in the newspaper.
Mom! Did you put an ad in the paper?
Well, of course I put an ad in the paper. You wanted to be able to share things with others and
Dad wanted to take them all.
take some. You said they could take the
He
book
wasn't gonna keep them in.
as long as they put them back in alphabetical order. So I ran
have to
it
be kept that way,
exactly your words.
They have to be kept that way too. They know when they're out of alphabetical order, they get very upset.
Well, but I put the ad in the way you had said, and so I used exactly the words you had said.
Oh, babies, it'll be okay. I won't let them take you away.
It's important to be able to share these with others.
Share them with others.
Yeah, it's important.
Oh, 1 or 2. Can we start slow, Mom? Just 1 or 2. He wanted to take all of them.
Well, 1 or 2, dear, isn't going to make enough of a difference in what we need for living right now.
10. We'll start with 10. You have to help me here, Mom.
Well,
Only 12. I can't give up my babies.
well, we can start with 10 at a time.
I mean, we could get rid of the couch in the family room. Nobody ever sits on it anyway. It's uncomfortable.
Well, let's start with 10 at a time, and I'll run the ad with 10 at a time.
Yeah, I did tell the guy with the big truck to go away, Mom. Oh, God, not a truck.
Hey, so each of the kids in the orphanage, they're all grabbing only 10 at a time. There's only like a couple hundred kids, so I was told there'd be plenty for the couple hundred to each grab 10 at a time.
No, 10 books.
Yeah,
Not
10 books
Not
at-
10 for each kid. That's 10,000 books.
Yeah,
Oh, my babies.
your babies will get well taken care of by the kids. I mean, after all, they all want something new and they haven't had anything to do. It's important to be able to give away to them.
My babies.
Your babies will be well taken care of. The boys will love playing with them and discovering new things to do with books. Lots of new things to do with books. And be able to travel the world with the books. They'll love it. And I'll be sure to bring them back in about 30 years.
Years?
Well, it didn't say a time limit, so.
What do you mean you're bringing back all these books?
Well,
In 30 years. I don't want these damn things.
I promised you when I took them that I would bring them all back.
Oh, no, you got to keep them now. I bought all new books.
Well, it's important that I keep my promise to you. And you know, the orphanage is closing, so I figure they're all yours now.
It's closing. What did you do wrong? I don't want, I mean, these books, no, these, I've got my books right here. I don't want those ones near my babies.
Get out.
I don't want those ones near my babies. I don't want those books near my nice, shiny new books.
Well, I told you I'd put them back in alphabetical order for you. So I got the movers bringing them back in.
But it's a
I hired them.
one-bedroom apartment. I don't have room for that.
Well, you had told me before that you don't need a couch to sit on or a table.
Edit. You okay?
Wow. You're so smart. You're a genius.
I don't think knowing how to change the channel it qualifies as genius.
Well, I can't use that clicker. I can't use Firefox. But I'll
Well,
tell you what. You were so good at words. You're a
Well-
word genius.
Well, you know, the new technology, you can just talk to this remote control and you can say, change the channel, please. And boom, there you go.
I just feel like you don't get it. I mean, I don't know which button to push to talk into it. What are you talking about?
Well, consider this little piece of plastic like you would your coworker. And you would tell your coworker, hey, go get me a coffee, or hey, coworker, go change the channel. And this is your coworker.
My coworker doesn't have buttons. My coworker doesn't have batteries. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I mean, what is that?
Hey, I'm not some piece of plastic. I happen to, just because I sit at the desk next to you, I'm not your remote control.
Okay, I'm sorry I've been asking you to go to the candy machine too many times. I'll try to rein it in.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah. How about, you can get up and do it yourself. You don't need to have some piece of equipment, running your errands for you.
Yeah, but I'm embarrassed to get up. And you're closer to the machine. I feel like if you get up, I don't mind buying you the candy. Like, I'll do that. That'll be my thing.
Wait, you're embarrassed to get up?
Yes.
Me too. Me too. That's
No.
why I bitch at you, because if I get up, everybody's gonna notice me.
Oh my God, I had no idea. Well, now we're really in a pickle because I need that candy during the day. So we're
Oh,
gonna have to figure something out.
heads or tails?
Tails. Tails.
You see that remote control is so easy. It's just, you can either press the buttons or talk to it. You can talk, can't you?
Here's the thing. People have been telling me that like my whole childhood. It's so easy, you can do it. Guess what? It is not easy for me. And that means that I can't get onto my favorite shows unless you're there, unless you feel like watching them.
Well, I've written all these notes down, and all those post-its are taped all over your TV. It makes it a little bit hard to see.
Okay, maybe I didn't tell you this, but like I'm dyslexic. I don't know what those notes say. They're like backwards to me. I mean,
Oh.
I didn't know how to tell you because I know you're trying to help me.
Hmm. Huh. Well, then we should learn. You should learn this because independent living is to your benefit.
I mean, I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be here.
Yeah, I didn't want to be here either, genius. But I need to make a living and pay the rent.
Oh my God. Have you heard yourself talk lately? You just reserve that type of crappy talk for me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're giving me orders. You're telling me you're too embarrassed to stand up, which I dig. I understand that. But we got to get something done here. One of us is going to have to break through this bubble.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a dare because I know it's me. I'm gonna dare right now to try to walk to the vending machine. Okay, I have to
Oh
take a breath.
yeah,
My therapist said, breathe.
you
Breathe.
go, girl.
Okay, I'm moving.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
I can see the Hershey's bar.
Oh, D3 baby, D3.
D3. Clunk. My God.
That's it. You changed the channel. Oh, that's so wonderful how you changed the channel.
I did, but now it's on Fox News. I don't like Fox News.
Oh,
How do I
I,
get out of Fox News?
I think the batteries have died.
Oh, come on. See,
Oh
I just have
no.
the worst luck ever.
Oh. Oh, well, do you have any more batteries in the house?
I have an idea. I can take those. I don't know. They look like triples. I'm going to take those triples, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
out of the flashlight and put them into this thing, right? That's what I'm going to do.
Great,
Is
great.
that the
Go
best
for it.
idea?
Yeah, you know how to do that, right?
I do, but I don't have I think I need a screwdriver. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. See. Think.
Quick, if I have to hear Sean Hannity say one more sentence, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, I know. I know. Hey, you know how to turn down the volume. Why don't you do that? Turn down the volume. Wasn't that a good idea that I just had? That was a really good idea. That was brilliant, actually.
It was a wonderful idea, but the batteries are dead.
Okay, no, hold on. I'm taking it out. The flashlight, the mini flashlight. Yeah, okay, we have to put them on now. Negative. This is really hard for me. I know it's either
You only
negative.
got one candy bar. Jesus Christ!
Well, you said
Get up and walk
D3.
all the way to the
You
vending
said
machine.
D3, knucklehead. That's what you
Oh,
said.
Jesus!
What
But
am I supposed to do?
you know as well as I know, if you press D3 and then slap the side of the machine, you get 2 bars. Come
Okay,
on!
genius. Okay, genius. I have never been near that machine.
Oh
Okay.
my God!
Let's say you should be telling me right now how good that was. And here, I'm going to split it. I'm splitting it. Here's half for you. Here, have half of the Hershey bar.
Wait. Let's back up here, sister. Wait a minute. You have been looking at that machine longingly for the 5 years we've been here. And so I figured maybe some of that would seep in. You'd know how to operate a vending machine.
Oh my God. I hate you.
It's so quiet here. I love it. So quiet.
Oh, sis, I was hoping you'd come to the woods with me. I didn't know you'd love it like this.
Ew. I'm so glad we got lost. I hope no one ever finds us.
You hope they don't find us here. In Central Park, I think they'll find us.
Oh, no, no, look, there's all these trees. They won't find us. They won't.
Oh,
They won't.
oh.
Not. Do you want them to find us?
I guess I know you don't want to go home, and sis, it's okay. We don't have to go home.
Can we stay here? Can we stay here in Central Park forever? No trees.
Well, forever is gonna be a little hard because we need to eat and stuff. But
Do we? Do we really? We don't have to, do we? Here. Just the two of us. Why do we need food? Why do we need nourishment? Let's just be great. Just here. Just wait.
you want to be away from everyone. I know. I know you do.
You. I like being here with you, but everyone else. Just go.
I know. I know you want everybody gone, and I don't blame you. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. Flunking that 8th grade test. I mean, and I know it was hard, but
It's 20 years later and I haven't gotten over it, but that was just the beginning. It was the beginning of all my failures. And I feel like a winner here. Too.
you mean you feel like because of that, you 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 you, you got a divorce, everything because of that?
I've just figured things were not going to work out. I should just end them before it was going to end on me.
You know, Sarah, I am, as your 8th grade math teacher, I am displeased. I am completely displeased. I believed in you. I knew you could pass this, and now you did not pass this test. And I just don't think you're going to succeed in life when you don't pass this algebra test.
Mrs. Wilkerson, I really tried. I really did. I studied like crazy. I studied like mad. My sister helped me.
I know.
She said I would pass.
I know. I flunked her too. You guys just suck at math.
So it's genetic.
Yeah, but she was awful. Remember? She was just. I don't think we can ruin our lives because of her.
Voices in my head. That's all I hear. I hear her voice in my head. Never succeed in anything. That's what she said to me.
She's still bothering you after all this time? Look, here's the thing. You take creepy people too seriously, sis. Sis, you gotta let it go. Even your husband, he was a jerk.
Yeah, I was a jerk, but he was my jerk. But still, I didn't want to let him go. I had to.
Hey, baby, you gotta leave me alone, I'm too good for you.
Jerry, I know, Jerry. I'm gonna leave you just so maybe you could have a better life without me. I really love you, but
Yeah.
I know you.
You what?
I'm no good for you.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
I'll drag you down.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I deserve something better. Oh well. Bye.
There's someone right there.
That guy was a total diphthong. You give people, you like too many people, sis. You like people.
I tried to give them a chance. Like I never got the second chance.
No. Look.
How do you do it? How do you?
Well, I figure they're assholes, and that's what I think about most people, so it doesn't bother me. But you like people. That's your Achilles heel, right? Your kryptonite.
Okay, then teach me how to hate people. Teach me.
I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be as yucky as me. I love that you love everybody.
That's just ruining my life. Come on, show me how it's done. Show me how I. Oh, look at that sweet mother with her cute little baby. I should hate them, right? I should hate them. They're so cute.
You could try. Hi.
I,
Nice to see you.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm sorry. I don't mean, but yes.
That was
How'd I
pretty
do?
good. That was pretty good, but I think it's going to make, yeah, congratulations, well done. But sis, it's going to make your life so hard. It really, trust me, it's better to be good. I really think it's better to be a good person.
I don't have concrete evidence of that. I just, I don't, I just don't see. I just really, let's face it. What is, look at the people who succeed in this world. They're not nice. They're
But
constant.
sis, they're what?
They're not nice.
I know, sis, but you can't live in Central Park forever. And besides, the mean people, maybe you just shut them off.
Edit and scene.
Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. We are the Upside Down Players. Come on up and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jackie from Michigan.
Woohoo! I'm Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania.
Woo! Hello, I am Hillary from Cambridge, Mass.
Ow!
Jude
I'm
outside
John from
Seattle.
somewhere in Maine.
And Jude outside Seattle.
And
Yay.
Judy from Bangor, Maine. And that's David, the amazing David. Thank you,
David.
So thank you, Upside Down, once again for gracing our stage. We'll see you next week. Same bad channel, same time slot. Until then, drive safely or walk.
Thank you.
Sit back, folks. We have another show coming up with Rudderless in about 5 minutes. Sit tight. And as promised, within 5 minutes, we're back for the final set, which I will have the pleasure to participate in with my dual partner, John. We are rudderless, and John is going to join me up here in a moment as soon as he gets over. There he is, okay? So I'm David from Massachusetts, Upside Down told you, and my cohort in chaos is...
I am John from north of Massachusetts.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute, and who knows what we'll do.
I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at the clouds out the window.
You have incredible eyesight to see clouds out the window, because I just see a blue sky. You have incredible eyesight.
Well, that's because I'm looking on one side of the wing, but you're closer, so you can see the other side of the wing. And we're about to fly into some clouds.
So you got the cloud seeing seat. You're an important person, aren't you, John?
Well, no, David, but when you bought the tickets, it was so nice of you to give me this seat, knowing that, I like clouds.
John, you're an important person to me.
Oh, gee, David, thanks. Um, does that mean you want to switch seats?
I have never seen such a spectacular floral display. Never.
You like it?
I like it.
Well, I must have spent most of the morning on the website, looking for the proper combination.
And, I mean, the way that you were able to, use your extensive graphic skills to just cut and paste and put together this virtual corsage just tells me just right how you regard me.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you got it. I was so worried. Oh my gosh, there were a couple times I almost broke down.
All right, so let me, I don't want to beat around the bush. When you asked me if I wanted to see some spectacular flowers, I thought you were taking me to Patagonia.
Oh, oh, no, I was gonna send you a picture of some spectacular flowers.
So, the fact that you're already married to someone else really, it feels like it kind of caps our possibilities.
What possibilities do you have in mind?
Patagonia, for example, was obvious to anyone who would be paying attention.
Huh. My wife loves the flower collages I send her.
I have no doubt that your wife deserves all the wonderfulness that you share with her. I, however, want a trip to Patagonia paid for by you.
Hmm. It never occurred to me.
Okay, so now that I put it forward to you in a rainbow kaleidoscope, not black and white, with such specificity of what I want from you, it's going to happen, or what?
I just don't know. I mean, that's good. I don't think so. I don't think going to Patagonia. I mean, I could do Panama maybe.
All right. How about this? How about you just pay for me to go to Patagonia? Because if budget wise, Patagonia and Panama, two people Panama, one person. So just pay for me to go.
One way or two?
Right now, one way sounds fine.
Great. Great. What time? Psst, psst.
Yourself.
I forgot the words to the prayer.
I'll see you in hell.
No, that's not the words.
Francesco, it's your graduation ceremony tomorrow.
Brother Antonio, I feel the stress. Why can't God take away the stress?
You forget God's words and you want God to do magic for you?
My heart is pure, Brother Antonio. I just have problems remembering things.
God doesn't see that.
Oh, God is so complicated. I wish I don't get me wrong, Brother Antonio. I wish I had a simpler God.
Francesco, there's only one way to take this blasphemy. I'll
I
see
know.
you in hell.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I deserve everything. I deserve every whip from the Satan's whips.
I'll actually be delighted to have some company in hell. I mean, I think you would be. I'd be delighted.
Brother, you too have strayed?
I was born that way.
Can I buy you a drink?
When hell freezes over. Charlie, I can't believe it. Like you're sending me an email and you're resigning, Charlie. That's incredible.
Terry, it's not what you think.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the email and it tells me you're resigning. I don't even have to think. It's all in white and black.
Read between the lines, Terry. Who sent that email?
Charlie, it's got your name on the bottom. You sent the email.
Yeah, Terry, you tell me I'm going to leave a job with like this, with all the seniority I got, all the benefits I got. You think I'm going out under my own power? I'm getting pushed, Charlie. I'm getting pushed, Terry.
Charlie, with that golden parachute you're going to be getting, What do you care? You'll be able to do whatever you want.
Terry, they cut the strings on my golden parachute. They cut the motherfucking strings.
Charlie, I hope you learn to fly. I really do.
Terry. Oh, Terry, listen. Can I stay at your place for a week?
Yeah, I would love, you know how I hold you. For you to stay at my place for a week is, I have 3 other people who have stayed for a week. We're 2 years into it with them. I don't have any extra space.
Terry, you're the only person I can turn to right now, Terry. They're out to get me.
Well, consider why.
Terry. I'm out of options, Terry. I'm out of options. They bumped me out of the job. They took my house away from me. Terry, I'm a broken man.
No one forced you to lie on the conference call with the analysts to Wall Street. Nobody forced you.
Terry, you know, I've been with this company for 20 years.
Yeah.
We always made up a couple numbers. You wouldn't be where you are right now if we didn't make up a couple numbers. So don't be making me, a one-time liar.
Wait a minute. All right, there's no bugs. Look, I'm not telling you that people in this company haven't bent the truth before you. You were caught on a live broadcast. Oh,
Terry.
oh, that is.
I'm gonna go buy a bus ticket, Terry. I'm gonna go buy a bus ticket, and you are not gonna hear from me again.
Well, that's great. That's great. I, I, I would say that I'm going to miss you, but that'd probably give you some hope, and that would be cruel. I don't want to be that guy. Like,
You are that guy, Terry. You're being that guy. Listen to yourself.
wait, you asked me, can you stay at my place? I say I'd love to, and I can't because the place is loaded. I mean, you know I would. So why are you like talking shit to me now?
Because, Terry, don't you see? Okay, I'm out. I'm good. I understand. I'm out of here. They're
Good.
gonna let you move into my spot, so you become the next donkey that they're gonna kick.
Whoa. Whoa. So I want to get this straight. Amongst your final words to me, you're saying you think I'm stupid because I'm going to do the same thing that you did on the next conference call so they can get rid of me. That's what you're saying.
Terry, it's not what you do, it's what they make you do. Haven't you been watching this operation long enough?
Hey, when they tell me what to do and I do what I do instead, I'm just going to say, oops, I forgot, my bad.
Guess you're smarter than I thought.
That's what I'm saying.
Smell something.
Oh God, that is,
Oh,
whoa,
you smell that too, right?
hell yeah.
Jesus. mean, how are we gonna throw a party tonight with this smell? Whoa!
We we could say it's a designer essence provided by the florist.
We did that last party.
Yeah, but those flowers were just virtual flowers. These are like going to be real, I hope.
Well, that's true. We cut all those flowers out on magazines and posted them on the wall, and then we had to, go with the smell.
It's like it's it's burning my eyes. This is going to be, if this still happening at the party, people are going to think I have feelings. I'm going to be crying.
Well,
I don't want.
oh my God, you have feelings.
I don't want that kind of reputation.
Oh, you, you big baby. It's okay. Let it go.
No. Oh, shit, it's killing my eyes.
Oh,
Oh,
God, that smell. I'm going to start crying too.
oh my
Holy
God.
cow.
Oh. I mean, it smells like frogs from my chemistry labs in college in the formaldehyde beakers, and then they left them out overnight, and the cover stayed there, and it screwed up the whole heating system, and the frogs started like jumping to get away from the smell. It was disgusting.
Tell you what, let's like spill some jars of salsa all over the place, and maybe that'll counter the smell a little bit.
So this is some sort of poor man's Western oil party. We're gonna put salsa all over the floor.
Yeah, just sprinkle it about, and we'll vacuum it up before everybody shows up.
Oh, look, I'm worried when you talk like that. Like, look, all the salsa that I've ever had is semi-liquid. The idea of vacuuming up a semi-liquid really is anathema to me. Anathema.
Well, I guess you've got a better idea, Mr. Kill Odors.
I want to have feelings. I don't want to be thinking I have feelings. Like that's more important to me than Western oil parties with salsa vacuums. I don't want to have.
You really do have feelings, don't you? All this time I thought, you were just one hard ass, and all it takes is a unidentified smell to break you down.
I am a hard ass.
Yeah, I see. One little odor. That's all it took to break you down.
No, it was a big odor. It was frogs and formaldehyde, and it was gross. And
Yeah. Well, let's see if I'm gonna cower under your glare in the future.
I don't. I just want you to love me.
Love?
Me.
Like for 5 minutes?
It's a start.
Wow. I mean, I've never. I don't think I've ever been in love.
It's a start, and you don't have to be in love. You can just love me.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Guys don't love guys.
Some guys love guys. So you could just love me.
Huh. Is this something we need to have like a contract about or anything?
Not for 5 minutes.
We can just kind of like hang out and do the same things we always do.
Yeah, and just see like what it's like knowing that there's love while we're doing dishes and cleaning the toilet. And
What happens when when you like slap me side of the head? Do I still have to love you then?
if it's inside the first 5 minutes, yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I'm open to the idea. I just wanted to know the parameters.
Oh, you have such a robust vocabulary. Parameters.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I,
I guess this whole loving you is a new thought. So
so, well,
I'm willing to give it a try.
okay, so like, can could you say you love me?
Yeah, I love you. I love pizza too.
Me too. We have more in common than I thought.
Huh. So I'm not sure what to do next.
Well, we could discuss toppings, but that seems so boring.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't feel love when it comes to toppings.
Yeah, it's just like and you like I don't want to do like is it gluten free? Isn't it? Is it Alfredo? Is it
Yeah,
the
yeah,
blanco sauce or is it the
right.
tomato sauce? Like I don't want to have to do that. Okay.
Should we go right to beer or soda?
What, why don't we just stay on? You said you love me.
Okay, I think I can work with that. I find many qualities in you that are lovable. If I,
So it doesn't tear you up to like do that. You could just
when you were having feelings, that I felt like tingly.
tingling, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like the noxious burning like all of a sudden that smell is gone. Like I don't like love just like
Huh.
it just transformed everything.
Huh. Wow. Huh. I guess so.
I mean, can can I tell you something?
Be my guest.
So it's more than 5 minutes.
Wow. I I can't. I'm willing to try 10 minutes now.
Too bad. Our show's over, folks. That's our show for tonight. Okay.
Let's finish.
I'm David.
He's David. I'm John.
Okay, we're Rudderless. We'll be back on the fourth Sunday on a monthly basis. Thank you so much for joining us again, and have a safe week. We'll see you next Sunday evening. Okay.
Tip your waitresses.
Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.